So we got a new Hogwarts Legacy trailer yesterday, but it's not what you think. The official Hogwarts Legacy YouTube channel posted a 20-minute video called A Rainy Spring Night ASMR. While it may not be what we all wanted, it has a few good images that are pretty telling on what will be in the final game. In this video, I will break down the scenes from this trailer and discuss what some of them mean for Hogwarts Legacy. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. Hit the subscribe button to join our growing community. For those of you returning, welcome back. With that being said, let's get right into it and talk nerdy. The 20-minute video shows multiple scenes that are in different locations assumed to be in the upcoming Hogwarts Legacy. The first scene we get is a beautiful shot of Hogwarts from one of the main castle common areas. The detail on the castle is astounding, and it's one of the first times we get to see the castle from this angle. There isn't much going on in this scene, but we do get a nice view of the Owlery as the scene progresses. Once the camera moves past the lamppost, we see a hut just off campus, which may be the hut for the gamekeeper. Next, we get another shot of the castle that also doesn't have much going on other than a logo etched in stone in the bottom right corner and a bust of what looks like a wizard that means something to Hogwarts. This bust may be an old headmaster or someone that was significant to the wizarding community. As the scene moves to the left, things get a bit more interesting. We are shown a fountain with what looks like a snake or sea creature on top of it. Is it possible that this fountain is directly over the Slytherin common room? Or is it even possible that this is over the Chamber of Secrets? The third scene is another beautiful view of the side of the castle, but this time it looks like it's at sun up rather than at night like the first scene. The only thing of note in this scene, in my opinion, are the greenhouses in the bottom left of the screen that are most likely where we will have herpology class. During the fourth scene in this video, things start to pick up. At first glance, the bridge doesn't look like much, but this isn't the first time we have seen it. In the 6-minute behind the scene developer video, at 2 minutes and 17 seconds, we see a similar image zoomed out. This seems to be the main entrance to Hogwarts, with the epic main courtyard that we have seen countless times in the wizarding world in the top left. We also see one lit flame with an interesting symbol on the pillar below it. I'm not 100% sure what this is yet, but it looks like it could be a rune or emblem that we may need to collect around the castle. The fifth scene is packed and has a few implications on what may be left out of the game. We see the 3 broomsticks, a sign pointing to the Hog's Head in Zonko's joke shop, and after a quick zoom in, a store labeled Quality Quidditch Supplies. Oh yeah, I can't forget about the sneaky Ollivander shop that you can barely see the sign for. Later on in this scene, after it moves all the way to the right, we also see a few broom options outside of Quality Quidditch Supplies. Also near the end of this scene, we see what looks like another shop behind Ollivander's. I can't quite see what that sign says, but it might be a potion shop or even Honeydukes. Why is this scene so important? After seeing all the potential shops in this single scene at Hogsmeade, it leads me to believe that Diagon Alley will not be in the game at launch and may come as an expansion or DLC. The 6th scene goes back to not showing that much, but for fans of the Harry Potter books, we see a huge teapot sign outside of a shop that looks like Madame Puttyfoot's tea shop, where one of the worst dates in any book happened. As the scene progresses to the right, we see a post office behind Madame Puttyfoot's and a second fountain with a wizard holding a wand on top. This is the second fountain we see in this video, and I'm starting to think that they are more than just a nice decoration. Moving into the 7th scene, we see the front of the Hog's Head clear as day, but that's about it. In the last scene, we see lightning in the background, and does this mean we're getting dynamic weather in Hogwarts Legacy? On the left side of the screen, we see a shop called the Magic Neep. After a nice little Google search, I found out that a neep is the Scottish word for a turnip. In the middle, we see what looks like a cemetery with a creepy shack on top of the hill. Could it be the Shrieking Shack? Unfortunately, no. The Shrieking Shack was made when Lupin came to Hogwarts so that he could have somewhere to go when he turned into a werewolf. What do you think this house could be? Did you see anything in this video that I didn't see? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for your support so far, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to help me continue growing. If you would like to stay connected with me outside of YouTube, head over to Twitter and follow me at @nightly_nerd. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.